This is Old and New, where we ask artists about the past and the future because music lives in both. Today we've got LA based producer, vocalist, and pianist omniboi here to talk about what's timeless and what's next. Let's go. What's an old habit you're trying to break?
Um, it's funny. It's like it's almost an oxymoron, but I'm trying to break the habit of building habits. Almost, I feel like I get stuck sometimes, and like I'll do things just because I've been doing them. Like if I play piano every morning, I'll play even when I don't feel like it, just because it's like that's what I do in the morning. I play piano, and it even happens with music. Like sometimes I'll say, "Oh, I want to make a song today," and I pull out the same samples and like the same patches and the same like sound fonts instead of like going out of my comfort zone and experiencing something new. And so like a habit I want to break is I guess like repetition and like monotony of just like getting stuck in my rut.
What is a recent memory that makes you smile?
A recent memory that makes me smile, it's actually like, I guess it's kind of dark, but there's like light in the darkness that I like about it. It's like things have been like kind of wild in LA recently, but I was like going out. I've been like really active in the community with like my neighbors and my friends, like going to protests and stuff like that. And I think that like living on the internet and being kind of individualized and in your own bubble, sometimes you forget just how like strong like physical present community is. Like just like knowing and being friends with like the person that works the shop like on the street you live on, like things like that are really important to me. And like a couple of weeks ago when we went out to a protest, it was like I was seeing so many familiar faces, and like there was people that showed up, free, just like bringing first aid kits and stuff like that to help people. It was like a really beautiful and like a really bad time. It was a really beautiful display of like humanity and community and people like looking out for each other.
What is one of your most memorable early experiences that shaped you and how you walk through life?
I honestly, taking the bus. I think that when I was a kid, obviously I didn't have a car, and I know a lot of people, especially in America, where like our public transit isn't the best. Like they have to always ask their parents to like drive them places, and I remember getting so tired because like my both my parents worked, and like my older siblings didn't want to take me anywhere, and so I was always like getting on the bus and going around. And to this day, like I'm such a like nerd for public transit and like city planning. Like I love trains, I love the subway, I love buses, and I feel like there's been so many instances where like my friends have like called an Uber or something like that, or we've been at a random place where we were like looking for our ride that was supposed to come pick us up, and I've just like taken the bus home. And I realize like now as an adult that that's like not a thing that most people do or are open to. And so that's like a huge part of my personality now.
What's a new internet trend or moment that you think defines today's culture?
I think a new, and it's kind of, there's a positive side and negative side to it, but the general like unseriousness of everything on the internet has kind of shaped this like generation. I don't even mean generation as in like age. I mean generation as just like this time of internet users. Like everything, there's potential for like art and jokes or cinema and like everything. And I think that that's kind of cool because it kind of decentralized art where everybody that's like shooting content on some level. I mean, I'm not saying that they're like a film director, but on some level is like getting an eye for things like lighting and composition and like and shooting things. And I think that that's like a new class of just person now because of the internet. Like people don't think about it in terms of art creation, but like just being on your phone and making videos on your phone, taking photos for Instagram, like that is a level of like art creation that somebody, 20, 30 years didn't have. Like not everybody was snapping videos or sorry, shooting videos and snapping photos decades ago. And I feel like everybody is just a little bit deeper into the the like function of creating art than they used to be. Yeah, I'm Omni. I go by omniboi. That's what I make everything under. I have managed to get that name on everything. So like on Instagram, Twitter, like Twitch, Spotify, everything else, YouTube. You can find me there. I like post videos of me playing music. I post music also that I've made in those videos. Yeah, and I'm just like a general like music maker, video editor person, and so you can find my stuff on the internet somewhere.